you and I are faced with things that you can't explain at all times. Sometimes you and I are dealing with things that we don't understand how it happened, what we did to get here, but we find ourselves here. But in order for us to understand that, ladies and gentlemen, we have to cross over into the secular world just for a moment. Because the secular world uses 3 letters, OMG. And that represents something that is so amazing, something that is so astonishing, or something that they suggest they can't believe happened. But the good thing is that they understand one thing, and that is God. Because they say that OMG stands for, oh my God. I don't want to bring it from the secular into the spiritual. I want you to understand in this homily that they have robbed some of the scriptures to try to validate the fact that whatever they're dealing with or whatever they're looking at, there is an amazement going on. So this morning, the prophet Isaiah gives us something that we can say OMG about. The prophet Isaiah, sometimes when folks say stuff in a text, they'll say OMG. Because they can't believe. I get the OMG often because I say some stuff through back at the text, you know, that people don't understand. Oh my God, I get that a lot. If you're honest, you get a few OMGs too. Or those LOLs, laugh out loud. Or SMH, shaking my head. Isaiah gives us something that we can say, oh my God. Because you gotta understand something, ladies and gentlemen, that what God has done for us, you ought to say OMG. Because if you think about it, that there are some situations in your life that could have turned the wrong way. But because you cried out, oh my God, he didn't turn a deaf ear to his child. Is there anybody in the room besides me that you called on the Lord and he answered you? Y'all ain't saying nothing. He might not have come when you wanted him to come, but just in the nick of time, God showed up. Y'all ain't saying nothing here. And you had to say, oh my God. Because if it had not been for the Lord that opened up this door for me, if it had not been for the Lord that made the way for me to get this job, y'all ain't saying nothing. I don't know about you, but I'm so glad. You ought to high five your neighbor and just tell him OMG. Now, you ain't got to be mean this morning, because when you think of the goodness of Jesus and all he's done for you, I wish I had somebody who would lift their head back and just shout hallelujah. Anyhow, it doesn't matter if I've had some good days, it doesn't matter if I had some bad days. I heard the writer say, I've never seen the righteous forsaken,